Good morning, everybody. Today is March 18th, 2020. Happy Wednesday for you. And the market is down 1,500 points. And I would say it's time to buy, okay? And the reason is this. It looks like the market kind of found its bottom, you know? It's going up and down, 1,000 points up, 1,000 points down, but now it's not happening like it's fucking coronavirus, you know? It is not happening, it's not happening, you know, every day like we're going down 1,000 points like it used to be. No, now it's like we go down 1,000 points, we go up 1,000 points. We go down 1,000 points, we go up 1,000 points. Basically, we have a magic number. Dow Jones, 20,000 points, okay? So we keep hitting that bottom, you know, and then bouncing back, which kind of tells you that at some point, the world thinks that, you know, the market is too oversold and people jump in. Unfortunately, the bad news come back the next day, and then the market drops again. But then again, we have two forces fighting this, ruling this market, as usual actually, but right now they're like in a hyper mood, and the forces are fear and greed. Okay, so fear is that we're all gonna die and the business is gonna die. Nobody is gonna do anything. You know, for example, hotel workers, right, don't have any work because a lot of hotels, most hotels are empty. Okay, so airline pilots, airline flight attendants also, you know, are kind of like out of a job because planes are grounded pretty much. They said it's actually worse than 9/11 because in 9/11 we had a kind of shutdown of all the airplanes for like 24 hours, 48 hours in America because people were afraid of terrorists. But terrorists are not contagious, okay? We could weed them out or filter them or basically scan for guns, put a couple of air marshals on the planes, and if anybody goes, you know, crazy, they could shut them down or kill them right on the plane. So with the virus, unfortunately, it's a silent killer, and you cannot really, you know, fight it that easy. So the main thing is that in till the end of March, April, May, till the end of May, probably, yeah, till the end of May, volatility is going to be huge, up and down, and I think you should be able to trade this thing more or less successfully. When it goes down, buy, up, sell. Down, up, buy, sell, right? But what's going to happen in end of May, beginning of July, beginning of June? Companies will start reporting earnings. Some of the earnings going to be bad. Some of the earnings going to be out of control great. And which companies I'm talking about? I'm talking about all the supermarket chains, Walmart, Target, Kroger, whoever else is left there, you know, dollar stores. All these stores gonna have crazy numbers because people were buying like they were never buying before in America. Empty shelves, you have to stay in line to get into the supermarket, everything is wiped out. The food that hardly moves, you know, like canned food, canned tuna, whatever, canned salmon, spaghetti, all kinds of, you know, jars with sauce. You know, that shit was like moving one jar a year. Now it's one jar a second. You know, same thing for all this other stuff. So And these companies will announce some earnings. So here's what I would do. If you see Walmart, Target, Kroger, Dollar Store, you know, experiencing some kind of major dip, buy a call option, okay? Because this shit is obvious, you know. If your stores are full of crazy people, by the way, right now I'm just thinking that, you know, they close the bars, they close the restaurants, and people are running around, hey, where should I socialize? Where should I socialize? Even though we're supposed to have social distancing right now. You know what's the best place to socialize right now? Food stores, supermarkets that sell food. Okay, right there, right now, they got a bunch of people, huge lines, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning, especially the cheap stores like Walmart, you know, probably dollar stores, you know, because the interesting thing is this morning I went to get some, I needed to get some, you know, stuff for the baby, you know, so I go to Walmart. There's no line there, but I kind of came like already 15 minutes or 20 minutes late, and it's a huge store. So, but right in front of the store, I have a guy, you know, the Walmart worker, who allows me to take one roll of paper towels, and not something great, but it's the cheapest one possible, made I think by Walmart itself. It's like 50 cents a roll. And there's also a bag of napkins, and I say, can I get one roll of paper and one roll of paper for napkins? He says, no, only one roll of, it's either or. Fuck it, I took one roll of paper towels, right? So then I went to Ralph's. Because I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find, except for this roll of stupid paper towels, I couldn't find anything else in Walmart that was not sold out. All right, so Walmart, #1 buy right now, I think, for retail stocks. Then I went to Ralph's. Ralph's is basically one of the Kroger's stores. Well, guess what? I couldn't even get in a fucking store because there was a line to get in the store. But I was lucky to go to Target because I have Target right next to them. And guess what? I'm walking in, no line, and what I'm shocked in is that they do have a little bit of paper towels left, a little bit of toilet paper left. So I grabbed got 4 rolls of paper towels and like 6 or 9 rolls of toilet paper. But you know, I basically was there like 15 minutes before it was open, and I would say that probably 3 or 5 minutes later after I walked in, all that shit was sold out again. So, and they do have limits though, they do have limits, but you know, limits do not work on a self-checkout lines. So, thank you for your time. This is where to buy my stocks or my app. Goodbye.